Well, good afternoon and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Today is Monday Fun Day. So, as that's what you're going to call it. I have been busy this week already, trying to fill out more paperwork, trying to go to university. So, yeah, been busy with that. But we've got that sorted, so running a little bit behind and sorting all this lot out again. So I put it all in the bag. But we are. Oh, God. What's going on here? For some reason or other, it's doing silly things on the YouTubies when it's not onto what I'm actually. There we go. So yeah, it just decided it's going to play Silly Beggars, and never mind. So, as I was saying, I'm busy sorting out all paperwork and getting all modules ready for university. So that is what I've been doing today, having fun with that. But other than that, it's going to be a Schlego day only, because sadly my local shop didn't have any Pokemon cards. It'd run out. So we haven't got any Pokemon cards today. So we're just going to have to deal with me yakking. Unless anybody wishes to join in, then they're more than welcome. Just put it into the chat and I will send you the link to the channel. Ooh, it just started raining. So just got back from the shop in time for that, I think. So yeah. And rushed up over here because I was too busy getting stuff sorted out downstairs. Forgot that I needed to go out and get some milk, so I can at least go to university tomorrow with a cup of coffee in hand. Because yeah, it's induction day tomorrow, so I've got a funny feeling I'm going to probably end up drinking lots and lots of coffee. So as you all know, the rules of this stream is we don't use any rude words because we have a younger audience watching, generally my sons. So hopefully I'll say hello to Roran and Draven. Hopefully he's watching it. And we'll put up what we're going to carry on with in a minute. We've almost got this first bag sorted out. And I'll show you where we've got up to from last week. Because remember, we are having fun putting the front wings together on this car. But we've now got one side done. We still have the other side to do. But it's getting there. So far, it's been an enjoyable build, even though we did have a couple of bits missing. But we have now managed to source them and get them sorted out. And there we go. I think that's the this bag sorted out. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, we have the main part of it all sorted out on that point, and we're going to have lots of stickies to go on it. So it's coming together nicely. We have working suspension. We have both the front and rear suspension in, and we have the engine blocking. Now, whether any of it actually moves at the moment, oh, it does move. There we go. So it does actually pistons move in it. A bit tight though, but hey ho. This is still got lots of stickies to go on it, and we are now up to this stage on the old. So hopefully it should look something like that when it's finished. So we're about halfway through this build, I think, in total. It's the first time I've actually ever had a kit that's comes with only two sections. and everything's just bundled into 2, like 1s and 2s, and that's it on the actual badge. So we've got the other bags here we need the other parts out of. So you never know, we might actually get this one finished today. I don't want to open them up yet, so we've got them. There's a little bit. That bag is not opened yet. The pins. So there are my pins. Oops, we do have more little bits there. I'm going to keep in the bag. And let them there. But I have actually been doing the 132nd Lancaster on Friday night, and we have actually got the body of it buttoned up. So we're now up to that stage of it. So she's getting big. That's one thing. So the tail's only just put in for at the moment just to keep it together, but I've got to glue the body together yet. But we've got it buttoned up that way, and the front and tail and the upper turrets are in, just sitting there for the time being, so they don't get lost. But that's been an enjoyable build so far. But like somebody mentioned, it's to the point now where all that hard work I put on the inside of it is now not being able to see because it's been closed up, but I know it's there, and that's all that matters in my view. So let's move you to one side for a minute. Oh, it's definitely raining. The wind's picked up as well all of a sudden. So I'm glad I went to the shop when I did. Now, at some point I might get a phone call because as I said, I've got my induction day tomorrow at university, which I'm quietly bricking away because it's like I'm going to be the old codger, I think, of the course. So yeah, it's going to be another steep learning curve again, but enjoyable nonetheless, as far as I think. So we'll see. You, that's it. Come here, you. Don't you roll off. There we go. Stuck in there. Ah, pin that I was looking for the other day. So, we'll go into chat and see who's about, because we have a few people in, which is nice. First of all, we have Mr. Joshy Beam saying, "Afternoon, fella. Hope all's well, folks in chat." So, afternoon, Joshy, and welcome to you. And we've got Jeff Wright saying, "Hi, guys." So, afternoon, Jeff and Maggie. Nice to see you. And we've got everybody saying, "Well, that was strange. I didn't get an intro to you saying hello. Just started halfway through you talking." Yeah, I noticed that for some strange reason. It's suddenly even played up on my end, so God knows what happened there. And he says, "I can see and hear you perfectly, though, dude." Well, that's good to hear. And then we've got everybody saying hey to Jeff and Maggie. And then you got, "Dude, if you need cards open, I can always get my hands on packets. Just let me know." Yeah, I will do, Josh. I'll probably give you a buzz in a little while after I finish the stream. Then we can sort something out. And then we've got John Paul saying morning. So good morning to you, John Paul. And you've got Jeff Wright saying hi to John Paul. And then we've got Josh Bree saying hi to John Paul. And then we've got Harry Marwick saying good evening, Ross. And all in chat. So good evening, Harry, and welcome to the stream. And you've got Jeff saying hi to Harry. And then we've got Harry saying hi to Joshy. He's also saying hi to Jeff and Maggie. And then Josh saying that Lancaster's looking sweet. It is getting there. I mean, I must admit, the time and effort I've put into it, it actually does really sort of make the chuff especially when you get to a big build like that. And even when I did my B24s, it was the same thing. you put all the effort into it and you just want to make it look right. And when you start getting to the easier parts, as I call it, it does make a big difference, and you feel really proud that you've actually got to where you got to. And the fact that I'm actually brush painting all of it and not using any airbrush or anything like that, it should be quite interesting to do. And then we have Dale Max 3D in saying, "How do everyone?" So good afternoon, Dale, and welcome to the stream. And you've got Joshua B saying hi to Dale, and then you've got Harry saying hi to Dale, and you've got Dale saying hi to Joshy. He's also saying hi to Harry. So that's chat caught up. So, first of all, we're doing these bits. But I've got a funny in this. So we need one of them. And one of these whitey things. Where are you? You're around somewhere. Because I've seen you. Yeah, you're in there. That's why. Ooh, ow, ow. Toe. One part of having arthritis in your foot. So I'm just going to change down to bench cam. And that one. And there we go. So we need that one. We need a little black pin. It's definitely not that one. So it's one of these over here somewhere. There we are. Well, this one there anyway. For some strange reason. So that goes into there, like so. That one into there, like so. Look at this a minute. Got a funny feeling I've got these two bigger bits missing. Or I've done something puzzlingly wrong. Have a quick look at something because that maybe. Ah, yes. I have done something wrong. Aha! Because this bit here. So I'm going to have to dismantle some of this. Because there is actually something wrong with this. Because I've got it. There we go. Take that off a minute. So how am I going to get you off? Aha, that's it. Yeah. Because that is definitely the piece I need for that. And I think this one is for here. There, so actually, I think it goes into that one there. Oh, get in there. like so, and you go into there, and then you go into there. That looks better. Now, what have I done wrong here? We've got Josh saying, I haven't airbrushed a single model I've done. I'd love to. The one I have set up, but I've just not bothered with it yet. I have stuff I'd love to do with an airbrush, but I can't wait for it. Can wait for now. Yep. I mean, it's like anything with an airbrush. I mean, a lot of people sort of say, oh, well, this ain't right, that ain't right, whatever. I don't, me personally, I own airbrushes. I have, I think, 2 or 3 of them. I just never use them. And that's purely my own choice. Because I prefer to brush paint everything. And I have done for years. Okay, so let's just check out what this. Okay. Yes. We have you to go into there. But you need to go into there first. To get this back in position. There we go. That's now back in the right place. Cool, it is raining. And we have Mr. Athelman to join us then. Oh no! Afternoon, gents. Dale, Harry, Joshy, John Paul, Jeff, and the old codger, Ross. Oh, to an even older codger, you're welcome. And I hope you enjoy the stream. Then we've got Dale saying hi to Athel, and you've got Josh saying, I've got one that got sent to me. The needle got bent whilst being delivered, so that delayed it for a bit whilst I waited for a new one, but now I've got everything for it. I just haven't done it yet. Ooh. Got to pop your cherry at some point there, Joshy. And then you got Dale saying, I have done very little airbrushing, to be honest, but did a bit on the Enterprise. I mean, as I said, everybody has their each and to their own way of doing things. To me, it's purely just holds no interest to me, airbrushing. I find that I enjoy my just doing the painting wise. That's basically it. That's all I enjoy. But it's more fun just doing the airbrushing. I mean, the hand brushing. So yeah. And then you got Josh saying hi to Athel, and he's saying, yeah, that's happened a lot this year. Oh dear. One day you will be growing into an old man. The sustenance. Ugh. Okay, now we're back on track. Because that now looks right. And I've got the part that I've been looking for. Include that one. I think, where is it? Yeah, it will be that one. But it's showing a different one. No, that's right. Okay, that's confusing. They've just taken a picture from the previous thing, so you don't know what you're actually. So, yeah, it's a small one I want first. That one. Yay! That's where I made a mistake last time. that one, and then we want that one. What does it mean? And then we need another one of these little like this, which are in this bag. One of you. And you go. Right, put you into there, right? You got Harry saying hi to Ethel. And you're just saying first live stream solo, first model being finished, first competition entered, first time I've painted skin tones, first human figure I've painted, first time doing fur. Yeah, I've been busy. You certainly have. And you've done a good job so far, mate. I'm proud of what you've got done. And turn that over. You want to there. Like so. And then you want that one. And these black ones with the there we go. One of you, and you go into there. And you want one of the little black pins. So what's everybody else's day been like today? And what have you all got planned for your din-dins? Because I've got a nice pork joint that I'm cooking up and I finish on tonight, so that I can have that for my din-dins. Have that with roast potatoes, cauliflower cheese, that's that one into there. And then we want the other bigger one, which is that one I couldn't find earlier. And I want 7 of the black pins. That's good. I want you going into that corner. And then you go into there like so. And then we have one into there, one into there. And then we have one there, 2 there, and then 1 there. So then we need one of you, one of those. Yeah, I've seen you. There you are, one of you. And 2 more little black pins. What was I saying? Ditto Ross on the drinks. I'd just been to the shop to get the last week's Combat Patrol magazine and a can of Relentless. Yeah, the amount of stuff I drink, I'd probably end up be better off getting shares and stuff in the long run. Now we want you going on the back there, like so. You going onto there. Make one of these smaller ones going onto there. And we've got a pin there and pin there, and then you going onto there, like so. There we go. So that's most of that wing sorted. Then we've got JC Bricks and Building saying, afternoon Ross and all in chat. Good afternoon, JC. If you want to join us, mate, you're more than welcome. And then you've got saying, Joshy, I presume you'll be entering a small dio at Telford for a more international viewing. You deserve the accolation, I'd say. Yeah, he does indeed. The effort he's put into his last one, I mean, that looked absolutely stunning. And you got Delmont saying, had a good tidy up of the work area, continued to print more of the Stargate Atlantis. Almost 4 rolls of filament used so far. Wow. So what are you actually doing of the Stargate Atlantis then, Dale? Because I wouldn't mind getting hold of one of the little runabouts. The actual ship. Depending on how much they cost, of course. And you got Josh saying, standard Mir Monday had 4 Chicago Town mini pizzas that came in boxes of 2 chicken and bacon and meat feast. And then now in contemplating what to do, I have loads of 3D kits to prime I could do. Well, again, Josh, if you want to come and join us for a bit, you can do. Then we've got JC saying, just watching, sat eating chicken breast and noodles. Schnoodles. Not wrong with schnoodles. Okay, next up we need your 2 of the, one of the red pins, one of the longer black ones. Okay. There we go. One of you, one of you, and you. So we now have that going on to and so we need to put you into there first, then you into there. Actually, we'll do that, and then we can put these, line these up. Usually I'm sure do it the right way, Ross. There we go. Haha, gotcha. Then we need just the red one in there. Come here, black one is going in there. The white pin going all the way through, like so. You got Josh saying, unfortunately, Ethel, I'm not sure I'll be able to enter anything this year, as I think The theme for the weekend is to heal, not to harm, as it's Remembrance Weekend, the same weekend as the show. Yeah. You into there, you into there, and to there. And there we go. We have the second part of the front wing sorted. It says, thank you for the praise, though. It's praise well deserved, mate. You've done a cracking job on your dios. And we've got Josh saying hi to JC. He's also then got JC saying hi to Joshy. Put his little antennas back up. There we go. Oh, itchy eye. Okay, next we have one of you. 5 of you. You were showing priming. I'd need to do outside as I'd be using rattle cans. I'm also looking at the box of Warhammer I have, thinking I should start one of those. I don't know. And here's cheers though. You got Jason saying, well, I made a purchase on the Bay of Flea earlier as I come across the first issue of the Spearhead magazine trial. Shall be interesting to see what they're like. And you got Jason saying, Josh, you should go and join Ross and start your Warhammer. I agree. It's always a good time to start doing Warhammer. Not that I'll ever claim credit of actually putting people into doing Warhammer. Okay, so we need that, and we need, how many pins do we need? 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Get you back in there. Oh. Minute. And then we need 1, 2. Right place. No, right place. 1, 2. And put you across the middle there. You onto there. You onto there. So like that one. And yeah, that's in the right place. Yep, 1 goes onto there, then you go onto there. You then go onto there. And then we have one either side of that. And then 2 in there. 1 and 2. 2. And then going on this side, 1 either side of the pin there. And we have Sarah Jane joining us. Long time no see, love. Hope you're doing well. And then you got Josh saying, Josie, you should go on with Ross and do some Warhammer. And he's saying, but I'm eating food at the moment, Joshy. No, I'm eating food and while doing Warhammer. Best thing to do. And you've got Josh saying that won't take long shortly. And then you've got Sarah Jane saying, hi Ross, and those in chat. So good evening, Sarah Jane, and welcome to chat, and hope you're doing well. And you've got Josh saying hi to Sarah Jane, and then you've got Jay saying, you mean you're going on as well, Joshy? And you've got JC saying hi to Sarah Jane, and Sarah Jane saying hi lovely Joshy hugs, and then she saying hi to JC. Butchered any more cars yet to annoy PJ? And then just say, well, I mean, obviously I'll see you in there also, JC, as by the time you finish eating, I should have reset the laptop back up on the bench and potentially found a Warhammer kit to start. Ooh. Well, in that case, then I might just send both of you the link, and then you'll see who does decide to join. Stop. That one, and there we go on that one. And where's that, mister? There you are. There we go. You both got the link, so you can stop complaining now and trying to egg each other on. And you got Jace saying, still doing a Ferrari at the moment, Sarah Jane, but looking to possibly do the Porsche GT3 RS with a Manthe body kit next. And you got Sarah Jane saying, Ross, doing crap, but managed to get a kit I've been after, which helps a wee bit. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon. And what kit did you get? And you've got Josh saying, I reckon JC will beat me in there. And then you've got Sarah Jane saying, JC, Manthe are a famous name in racing, been racing for decades. And then you've got Alpha saying, afternoon, Sarah Jane. And you've got Sarah Jane, Josh B saying, Sarah Jane would be an extra large double-sized box of cream eggs help. And then you've got Sarah Jane saying, hi to Apple. And then we've got this piece put onto the front of here. Somehow moves onto there, I think. Well, that's it. If I can get it to sit on. There we go. You onto there. I think that's now fully on. Yep, that's where that's supposed to sit. So, got to tip up those. Okay. Right, we're building the side paths next. And then you've got Sarah Jane saying, oh yes, Joshy, daily I hope, with Malibu. And you've got Jason saying, it's a very nice kit too. I'm going to be doing the model of the one that Matt Armstrong brought and rebuilt within 24 hours and then had the body kit sent to him to take on the track date. Nice. I actually watched that GT3 rebuild myself from Matt Hayes. Some of the cars he's rebuilt, and the way he sort of like so casually mentions that he spends thousands of pounds on just one part. Sorry, I did the Terminator RS in an anime livery. It's a good kit. Look forward to seeing what you do. And you got just saying, here's 2 boxes to get you through the day, and an extra large bottle of Malibu. So I need one of you, 2 are you? What are you? Run over here. One of these little black bits. And then 11 black pins. And we have Go For It Painting saying hello. So, good afternoon, mate, and welcome to the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyway, saying thanks, Sarah Jane, but don't think it will compete with your car builds, though. The master of car builds is Sarah Jane. And then you've got Sarah Jane saying, cheers, Joshy. I still will treat you to SJ special one day. Need 2, 1 of each, of course. Then we've got Sarah Jane saying, hi, Go For It Painting. And then Sarah Jane saying, JC, you do fantastic work, better than mine. So this is what I like about the modelling community. We're always putting each other up and sort of bolstering the confidence of people, especially when you're doing a certain build for the first time. Now, I haven't actually built a car, a civilian car. I don't very rarely build anything civilian, other than the 2 builds that I have done, which is a truck, which I still haven't finished, and the London bus. But yeah, I think the I don't know if I actually own a car, to be honest with you. Everything I have is military. I do have space stuff though, that's about it. You got Apple saying hi do to Daniel, and then Joshua B saying how you go for it, and then Joshua B saying just setting up the laptop, Ross, I'll be in shortly. Oh, thank you very much. So first of all, we need you with 3 black pins. There. And we have okay. This doesn't. Okay, yeah. I've gotten the wrong way around, haven't I? I have indeed. So we want a single to that side, that one to that side. Okay, we want 2 pins in there and there. And we have you 2 going into there, like so. And we have the 2 pins in there and there. Move on to there, like so. And pin going into there. You going into there. And pin going into there. And there. Where did this last pin go then? It says there's supposed to be 11 pins in this thing. Ah, that's why. It's missing one there. You got F saying hi, how do to Daniel, and you got Lucy saying how you got to go for it, and then you got Joe and Joss. Ross, I managed to get a UFO Shadow model kit. That may get the planned new one, but been after this for yonks. Nice. Oh, so then we got this. Goes underneath there. So that one goes onto there, like so, and then you two go into there, like so. Okay. That's now smartened all that and made that a bit stronger. And then you got Shogun saying, what gets me with all this great technology is plastic parts or decals always fit in the wrong place perfectly rather than where they should go. I blame the designers myself. Yeah, it's these things do happen. Let's get that now. We need one of them, two of them. Need one of them. The long blue pins. One of them. We need him. One of them. 8 pins. Eight pins. Yep. So we need 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then there. Put you. Oops, wrong place. Go central. Like so. And we put the blue one in. Then there. So then we want 1, 2, and then go into there. That then goes onto there. That brings that corner. You got there, and then so it looks something like that. That's it. And then that is supposed to go. Of course, oh, that's why. So. Get in there. There we go. There we go. So that's that bit. So now it looks like so. Ooh. Now we're doing the same to the other side. Maybe shit there. So we need your new. So as you know, folks, I have actually now got 287 subscribers, which is quite puzzling to me because I've never had that many before. So hopefully by Christmas, you never know, I might actually get to my 300. And if I do, I might actually be doing a giveaway then. There's a big thank you to people. One of you, two of you, that's right. 11 of the black pins again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19 in the middle. Oh, this one. There we go. Just put you in there for a minute. Looks like I will be needing the other ones. And those black pins. The black pins in there as well. They're all over the place. They're breeding. And we need. Oh. 3 into there first. Now I'm just going to make sure I get this the right way around. 1 that way, 1 that way, and then the 2 pins there and there. You then go on to there. And we got the black pin. Now looks like that. So then we have you going into there and you onto there. And you and you there. And then the last 2 go into there. And there. There we go. And then that one joins onto this side. Like so. There we go. One of you, 2 of you, you. I missed. One of the little blue pins. Here's the black ones. Yep, so we definitely will be needing the other bag. We've got some in here. I've got 5 there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put you in there. And I'm going to just put all these back in here for the time being. So we don't lose any of them little bits. So for this one, I need 3 into there. And that one, that one. Long blue pin. Needed. Forgot that. You go into there. You then go onto there. You then go into there. You then go into there, and we need. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Oh, get the right one, Ross. Wrong baby. Which one I need? You. That goes like so. And you go into it. Oh, there's Mr. Joshy. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. And how are we?
I'm good. I'm good. I finally found something I can start doing. I've had this. Well, I started this ages ago. It's I can never remember the name of it, but I tried to paint it like a bee, and I've never finished it.
Ooh.
I saw that I was looking through my little site, just I found the wings and stuff in the bag, and I was like, right, okay, need to finish this.
Yep.
This is what I'll.
We've got you've got you saying, don't mean to sound like I'm panicking, but it's very scary in this green room in the dark, and I'm pretty sure Freddy's around here somewhere. No, Freddy's
Yeah.
just out on the corner up here. A minute ago, so you're safe.
Oh, so there's
And then
two
you got
friends.
Sarah. Yeah. Then you got Sarah Jane saying panic. Then Sarah Jane saying green room Ross shouting it. And then we've got Drim Builder in saying hey Ross, and all in chat. Afternoon
Hey.
Drim, long time no see mate. Hope you're well.
Probably recovering after his game the other day.
Yeah. Oh, get in there. There we go. Actually getting quite big now, this car.
It's looking a fair size.
Yeah, not as big as the Patronus one though, but it's big enough.
Oh, the yellows dried up. Ooh, damn it.
And then you got Athel saying, I see white walls, not green, as denoted above Joshy. And we've got Sarah Jane saying, my day is complete, listening to the sound of Joshy. Oh. Then you got Sarah Jane saying, hi to Drim. And then you got Athel saying, Bushy Drim, how do? There. Itchy nose. Yeah, it's trying to get everything sorted out for university is absolutely mental, mate.
Is it that bad?
Well, it's just paperwork after paperwork after paperwork, even though it's all email stuff and everything. And I'm old. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I don't want to be doing anything like that anymore.
So I just want to go and study, not just do paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork. It almost feels like you need a sort of degree just to actually do all the paperwork.
The one put off about things that I don't like is having to do lots of forms and filing out and stuff. My flash kits is rock
Yeah.
hard.
Oops.
I can
Has it got any moisture at all in it?
I can literally mold it into a ball.
Okay. Have you got any warm water?
No, but I'm gonna go and get some now because I do need
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Use a little bit of warm water and just keep mixing it as you're doing it. It should break it down, hopefully.
It takes about 3 hours for my tap to get warm, so
And we need you new. So, that's you into there. You onto there. Oh, itchy nose.
yeah, I'm glad that it's to an end.
Hey?
So I'm glad hay fever season's coming to an end.
Yeah, I am so glad that is myself. Because there's days when if you suffer with hay fever really bad, like I do, and probably you do as well, there's days where you feel as though you just don't want to go outside, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't normally get it until like it starts when it's like really warm in the morning, and then in the afternoon it's humid. And that's when it starts to settle for me. And yeah,
Yeah, it's we can hear from my voice. It's like today, but now it's started raining outside, but I'm inside. So hopefully that sort of knock it down. But in the long run, it just like with me, it's like with my arthritis in my foot.
yeah,
The damp, as soon as damp weather hits in, I get rid of my
yeah,
hay fever, but
yeah.
then my arthritis kicks off.
They just love winter. They just love seasons.
Hmm. Oh dear. Yeah. Then we've got Sarah Jane saying hi to Drim. And then we've got Ash
Hey,
saying hi to Bushy Drim. And then we've got Drim saying, all good here. Knackered after game during the weekend, but in good spirits. Hi to Sarah. And then we've got Drim saying hey to Athel. And then you've got Sarah Jane saying, Ross, my friend, finished uni this year. And she's 46. Yeah, I mean, I've got the next at least minimum of 4 years to go through university. But that's if I don't take the option to do my masters, because that's another 2 years, I think, on top of it. So I'm looking at least 6 years. So yeah, I mean, I do hope I get through it all, if you know what I mean. It's one of them where you've sort of like, it's a new adventure,
Yep.
but you're also stressing as well. But I am looking forward to it.
It's like everything in life when you come to it. Sometimes it's new, it's the first time, it's exciting.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like I never really expected to go to university. It's not
Yeah,
something that was ever planned because when I was younger, I was always sort of like treated as you're thick and that lot because of, like when we went through school, dyslexia wasn't really recognised. Well, it wasn't, to
yeah,
be quite honest. You were just treated as thick and put to the back of the class.
yeah. I've been there. Sat outside the deputy head's office was the best one. Not only was it
Aye.
degrading because you were sat in the main corridor through the whole school, so everybody could see you when they walked past. But yeah, it was one of those ones where it was also embarrassing as well. So there was a few things. Just remember that you know you can't really do spitball wars in here because they're slightly older. You have to take gel blasters in with you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's stressing me because of like being sort of like first time ever going into that sort of situation. Yes, it's.
Yeah.
I've been to college, and I really enjoyed that. But then this is a whole new ball game, if you know what I mean.
You got to be a mature student now.
Yeah, but who said I had to be mature? That's the worrying part. I mean, come on, it's me you're talking about.
It's like at the paintball shop when I'm explaining about the grenades and stuff. I say, right, for the people who are over the age of 18, or as I just call you, the bigger kids of the group.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost trying to put like a situation where you've got like JC in his princess dress going out in public.
Yeah, that's it's one of those where people are going to look at you and they're not
Yeah.
going to really understand what's going on at first, but then they'll come to think that he's done it for a reason. So fair play to him.
Yep.
And good on you,
I said, "Oh, yeah,
JC. So you should.
yeah. Just because you like wearing your pink fairy dress, that's your issue. We don't mind that, okay?
We will support you in any way we can. I even sent you a
Yeah.
photo the one day of the dress, and you said you didn't like it.
We have nothing but love and support for you.
Necessarily get a message back saying you pair of gits.
Yeah, I'll put something on those lines in a minute because he knows he can't swear in the chat on this.
Oh no,
So
no,
we're going
no.
to get personal messages.
That's why he'll put you gits, or as to me, he'll put Josh, you are a mahoosive git.
Yeah. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh, here he is. You can tell us in person.
Yeah. Hello, princess.
Hello. Sorry, I had to sort out some other bits as well. Okay, some of them ended up. So, yeah. There we go. Right.
So you're going to say, luckily I've grown out of hay fever, but had it severely bad as a kid, along with asthma, eczema, had daily injections, and now only sense the pollen levels. My superpower, it seems. Yeah, I wish I could be that way. I mean, I've suffered with hay fever all my life. I mean, when I was at school, it was bad enough that at one point we had the old-fashioned board rubbers, the chalk ones, and one of my teachers actually threw that at me, and it hit the desk, these big wooden like desk in the science lab area, bounced off, and I didn't even move, didn't even flinch. I was fast asleep. And that's when we found out that I could sleep through anything. Literally.
Oh dear. Is that a good thing?
Well, I ended up losing quite a few days at school from it because I couldn't go into school.
Oh.
Because I just basically ended up sitting there and falling asleep. So yeah, teachers and falling asleep don't generally mix very well.
No.
Is that your computer dinging then?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, things are still loading up on it apparently. Oh.
Definitely.
Oh dear.
You're supposed to put your adult sites on hold whilst doing streaming. You know that, don't you?
We'll blame Joshy for that one.
That's probably because he's been hunting for his next big thing on his princess dresses. That's what it is.
No.
So do I go for a Pocahontas themed one or?
Or the Lilo and Stitch one.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You got Sarah J saying, I was opposite Ross in school, in that coming from a family of teachers, they went to teaching college with my teachers, so I was expected to do well. Did my own thing instead. Fair enough. And you got Sarah J saying, I used to get sent home from school because I couldn't see due to hay fever, and then sit on the front doorstep for hours waiting for parents to come home. Wouldn't be allowed nowadays. No, that's very much so. They'll just stick you in a room. I missed about half of the schooling due to illness by it, but hey ho. Yeah. I mean, I used to basically my hay fever used to end up giving me that bad of migraines. I used to have to sit with my curtains closed all day during summer, and it didn't help that I lived in a rural area. So especially when it comes to like bell leading time and hay baling, I was literally knackered.
Yeah, the dust off hay. My God.
Yeah.
But I went to
Hay and straw was just bad, and it was like, yeah. Oh.
We went to that paintball event a couple of weeks ago in Essex. The field that we all camped in, it was a grass / straw field. Like it was a lot of grass, but there was still straw coming through. And because of the amount of sun we've had, the field was completely yellow. Like, and walking through it during the day, you didn't notice it, which was daft. But at night, when you had the torches, the amount of dust that you were kicking up off the ground was unreal. My nose the next morning. I've never had hay fever. And I kept looking at my friend for having it, and then a couple of years got it.
But it's for me, it's like I've put up with it all my life, so I've never really sort of like worried about it. But there's times where you're feeling absolutely shattered from it, and you just don't want to move.
I know the feeling. It's nasty.
We don't wish to know about your daily occurrences on that one. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I remember
Oh.
to take the lid off the Citadel tubs when cleaning them. No, you weren't there Friday, were you, JC?
No.
I was trying to clean the. Where is it? This one. My Wraithbone.
Yeah.
It was. To be say it was caked was an understatement. I all out, and I completely forgot that you could take off the lids here.
Lid, yeah.
Turn them inside out. Yeah. So my fingers, like you can see the yellow on my hand there. That's just from doing the one I've just done. But my fingers, literally plastered in this on Friday.
Oh wow. That's not good.
It isn't, considering they, like it.
Yeah, they do need to come up with a better solution, to be honest. Like,
they won't change it because they make too much money from the pots they're doing now. I mean, when they had the old glass jars, they were brilliant.
Yeah, and these ones, the plastic ones.
Yeah, they were brilliant. But then they were going to sort of like go towards doing the dropper bottles, but then went against that in the idea.
Yeah.
And carried on with these tubs now because they're just making way too much money from them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
She's supposed to be going to bed. Oh dear.
I don't think that's happening.
Pooh goes to bed whenever Pooh tells you. You don't tell her.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's the problem. We then get the backlash of it as like, come on, you know, you try and deal with her 24/7.
No, that's your job. You just like to have them.
Yeah, well, yeah. Wouldn't change anything for her though.
Too right.
That's
And I am proud to have a one of a kind, one of one. To say it's limited edition is an understatement. Picture of shouldn't we? Takes pride and joy on my wall.
And the thing of it is, though, she actually took time out of her day at school just to sit there in class and did it there. So, yeah. And the day that she did it, the teacher turned around and said, yeah, Shania was a bit off today. She said she wanted to paint or colour this up. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. So, yeah, she did all that in one day. I think the paintball picture that she did at the back of it was pretty cool as well.
Yeah. Me shooting daddy.
No. I don't know what I'm on about. She's not shooting me at all.
yeah, wrong with that as far as I can tell.
That's right. She wanted a little bit of a play fight before I come down. I was like, no, like your time to settle down.
No, Daddy doesn't really feel like getting his head into it, darling.
Well.
But yeah.
You got Josh, Sarah Jane saying, Joshy, in the early days of paintball, sites sprang up weekly in straw fields and played around straw bales used to be hundreds of sites on farms, but hay bales are flipping hot to play around.
Hay bales are nasty to play around. They're abrasive.
Embrace it.
No, don't embrace it. I said they're abrasive.
Oh, right. What? How is that? Right. Oh, it goes that way. Right. Okay.
Okay, on that. Well, we have 9 people watching.
Ooh.
Hello to you
Very
all.
much. Yes. Welcome to the asylum.
Oh, indeed.
And that's just inside Josh's head.
I like to know.
Just for an update for Sarah Jane. There's the Ferrari, look.
Oh, very nice.
She's probably seen it like that before, but yeah, I have done the wheels. They're the wheels that will go with it, so they will just sit in like so once it's done. But yeah, just taking my time on this one. I've got the clear glass to do at some point as well. Got to mask all that lot off, which is the joys.
At some point, I will have to have a go at building a car kit.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
But I don't know what sort of car to build, if you know what I mean.
The one we
To
built.
be fair, I've got too many. I've got too many cars to choose from, to be honest.
Same here, JC. I've got 2 cars to choose
I mean,
from as well.
the car that I love the most is Say again, Joshy.
I said to JC said he's got too many cars to pick from. I was like, yeah, same here. I've got 2 cars to pick from.
Yeah, but you're two
I don't think I've got any.
pick from one kit. That's the thing.
I mean, I've only got like tanks and that. So tanks and aircraft and ships. So I can't really turn one of them into a car.
Wow.
Well, you could, but
Convert the lot of them.
Yeah. With some finagling about.
mm.
Does anybody know?
But yeah, I mean,
Go on, Ross. Sorry.
like the car that I'd sort of like really like the most is, but I don't know if you can actually get a kit of it. Is the '73 Ford Capri.
Oh, right.
I don't know if there is a kit of that anywhere.
Give me a second. I'll have a look. Sarah Jane will probably know by the time I bought. Yeah. Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's a. You got Sarah Jane saying, according to Scalemates, I have 964 car and bike kits to do.
Good God.
Well, that should keep you entertained for a while, to say the least. But yeah, it's like somehow I then have to try and find some photos of the Vorlon body kit that goes onto the Capri.
Yeah.
Because I had one custom built for.
Apparently, Airfix do a 30-second scale version of it, or did one. That was issued in 1974.
Literally, Sarah James just put that in the chat, and if it did get one,
Oh, wow. To be fair, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Stalemate.
Very hard to get. Yeah.
Doyusha, however you pronounce that.
It was as you said it. Sarah Jane was typing it, so it was like you both put it in there at the same time. Like you both said it at the same time, pretty much.
To be fair, I'll give that one to Sarah Jane because obviously she would have typed that, but then it would have took a couple of seconds for the chat to then pick it up. So
yeah.
To Sarah Jane, JC, otherwise you'll get fined. Rules.
There is the Zap Speed Capri, but it's a Capri Turbo. But yeah.
Well, mine, then I'd have to buy a 5-litre Jaguar kit as well in the same scale and take the engine from that.
I dare say, actually,
Fit it into the Capri.
I dare say that you could probably get one as a 3D print.
Maybe, but I mean, the amount of work I'd have to do to it, I mean, it's like the kit that the reason why I'm wanting the '73 Capri because it's the car that I used to have.
Yeah.
What a beauty she was.
And I spent over £40,000 building her. Needless to say, I was earning good money back then.
That's crazy.
A complete random one. I'd like to get a larder. My dad used to own a larder.
A larder?
A larder. It's leather.
Oh. Your mic seems to cut in and out there, dude.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hang on, let me try something.
But to be fair, Sarah Jane would be happy to know that out of all the kits that are in my stash, there's none of the kits from the band Words, shall we say.
You got Sarah Jane saying, Festa built a Diosho one some years back, I believe. Not a great kit. Ooh.
Is that any better?
Oh. Yeah, it sounds a bit.
That's better, yeah.
Is that any better?
What? Can't hear you.
Yep.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello,
Hello?
hello, hello.
Hello? Hello? Listen very carefully. Where's the... Don't tell me this is a very tiny piece to find.
Hmm?
That's right, I'm trying to find a piece that I've like for this, but I can't seem to find the lovely thing with all the parts or like numbers spread out. They're not in order or whatever. Oh, there it is.
Then you got Sarah Jane saying, Joshy, I had the car you'd like when I did a Relief A to Romania. I brought back a Trabant. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
I don't think he's heard us. He's lost his sound.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Right, what had happened, because I decided this time I would use my earbuds.
Ah,
I thought, yeah, they might work. So I put those in, and obviously you couldn't hear very well through them with the delay.
feedback.
So, yeah, so I took them out and turned them off, disconnected them through the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, put it back in the box, and I was still, I couldn't hear anybody, and you couldn't hear me, and then all of a sudden you went quiet, and it was still
Oh,
playing.
We could hear you.
We can hear you. We just didn't reply.
It wasn't until I heard the audio reverb back on there, I would have started swearing, but it was a good job I didn't, because I was about
Oh,
when
dear.
the bloody
Oh, dear.
working.
Oh, we've got some feet in the footwell. Oh, lovely.
So the last comment was, did you hear what Sarah Jane
I
said?
missed it, unfortunately, no.
Okay. She goes, Joshy, I had the car you'd like when I did a Relief A to Romania. I brought back a Trabant. Oh, yes.
Trabant. Oh, I forgot.
He's having a wet moment, so you'll have to excuse him.
Yeah, I'm just about to have a Google moment. I forgot what that looks like.
If anything, if it helps though, Joshy, Ravel do a Trabant.
Yeah, yeah. In the olive green colour. That was beautiful.
Oh, what's the one that Richard Hammond had? He called it Oliver.
Oh, hang
They
on.
did that road trip, didn't they?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
Opel Cadet.
Oh, it was a cadet.
1963 Opel Cadet. He still owns it.
Oh,
Yeah. It's now the unofficial mascot to his latest garage project, which is well, the company that he's building. So it's now the actual mascot for that company.
Beautiful, that car.
And that's called the smallest cog.
Oh, PC. Yeah, I'm easy.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, hang on.
It's got that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I reckon you should get a kit of one and build it like that, Joshy.
It's almost like the little stag.
It's
Triumph
absolutely
stag.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You don't get. I'm trying to see if I can find what my dad had.
They are Sarah Jane saying it was an Opal called over here a Vauxhall Viva Mark 1. That's the one. That's what it was.
Oh, this was it. This is what he had. One of those, a Lada Niva.
Oh, wow.
It honestly, it was beautiful. Like I say, the two front seats and the back seats, they weren't two front seats. They were like the American version where it's the whole seat across, and it was brown.
Yeah, it's a bench
Yeah,
seat, yeah.
it was brown leather, and they were beautiful. Like, or their equivalent of leather, but yeah, it was beautiful.
Ooh.
That was it. The exact same colour as well. There was a bloke come down the paintball site a couple of years ago with one. I just remember looking at it going, my dad had one of those. He did have an original Vauxhall Astra 1.6 GTI as well.
Oh, wow.
That was beautiful. It's very chalky, but it's still pink.
Sarah Jane saying it was an Opal, yeah. And then Athel saying large boats used to sail into Scottish ports and unload their cargoes, and before leaving they used to load up their holds with larders.
Absolutely beautiful cars.
And then you got Sarah Jane saying, Joshy, I got the deluxe version which had a speedometer and the gear stick was a bit of pipe sticking out of the dashboard. Seats would just bolt to the floor. Trabant was a laugh.
It's the one thing that I loved about old cars. There was no health and safety involved in them.
No. You were lucky if you got seat belts.
Yeah. It's like my nan. The only reason why I have that Citroen 2 CV is because my nan used to have one. And I remember going around to my uncle's house the one day, and he literally, he was a mechanic with them. He just loved taking them apart and working on them, building them and stuff like that. And went round there the one day, and they had this shell of a car in the garage with all the pieces around of it. But so to him, I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "I've taken this apart to work on it." Curious as I was, like I was about 5 or 6. Curious as I was, and I remember seeing there was just like a couple of spanners and an Allen key, nothing else. And then my mum said, like, she said, "Oh, that's all you need to take one of them cars apart. It's a 10mm spanner or something." Everything's connected just by bolts.
Yeah.
Literally, you can count. And there was a photo of him carrying. He'd put the shell over his shoulder, like he'd put a board in between the chassis frame, and he just picked it up over his shoulders because they weighed nothing.
Oh, wow.
So how many places have you got round by you, Ross, that you can get cards from?
locally directed to me is only one.
Blimey.
Nobody else around here.
True. Even our local
I mean,
paper shops do them.
the Sainsbury's that used to sell them, they don't even do them anymore.
Yeah.
Morrison's don't do them, and they're all down in town. And there's like no shops that I can find in town
That are local.
that has any. The nearest place from, other than that, is Crossroads, and then there's actually a small shop up there called Second Down or Third Down, sorry.
Yeah.
And they're a card shop, so like a TCG card
Yeah.
shop. I have to go there if I've got nowhere else to go to.
That's mad.
So yeah,
I've got loads of places around here, including an actual shop that sells them specifically, like that Warhammer shop that's by me.
But yeah, so I have to sort of like go trudging off, which is a bit annoying at times.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
What we singing?
Yep, somebody's definitely not going to bed yet.
Yeah. There we go. Right.
I'm singing and I'm having a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
And if you don't like it, fuck.
Exactly.
As she tells Daddy quite often.
So in the old days, cars were like that. When I did rallying, you could take a Ford apart with a 10mm spanner and 13mm spanners. I say that as I just watched. Yeah. Most cars you could do back then. 10, 13 and 14.
Mm.
And a socket set. That's all you generally needed.
Yep. So we got something there.
What is it? What was his name? Anthony Hopkins. The world's fastest Indian. Have you seen that?
No.
He builds and
Oh, about Anthony Hopkins.
yeah, he builds and competes his own bike in the World Speed Race. Yeah, he goes when he takes it over to the mechanics to show him, and he's like, oh well, what's this? And he's like, oh, we don't need that. And he's like, well, what about brakes? He's like, brakes? You don't need brakes. Like, what about your bikes? They're like 50 years old and cracked. And he's like, trust me, they will work.
Yeah. He's like, what do you need brakes? This is supposed to be a speed track, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. It's pretty much like it's like a retired Formula One driver going up to a car nowadays, like a 60-year-old retired Formula One driver going, yeah, you take that off, take this off, take that off, take this off. That's all you need, mate. Bang a V6 in there, you'll be all right.
Yeah. The typical Aussie way of doing things.
Yeah. Well, this is what gets me off the sport now, is that they spend that much time finally tuning the cars.
Yeah.
All of the fun of the engine noise and, is just gone.
Yeah, I think they've like made it to the point now where it's over safe, if you know what I mean. I know you can never make it too safe, but I mean, when you think about it in that sort of terminology.
Well, you go back, even when they did the Le Mans, you go back when cars were shaped like the old Shelbys. You know what I mean? Where like they had those at the front, the scoops like that, and the cars went backwards. I don't remember any of those cars ever taking flight until they started putting down spoilers on there and down fans and down splitters. Them cars never used to get left.
Well, they didn't. I mean, they were just solidly on the road, weren't they?
It's because they weighed what, half a ton?
Yeah.
Mm. 37.
The one thing I do love watching though when they do it is the Welsh rally. But then again, saying that, any sport they do in Wales is normally good. Even downhill mountain biking's mint in Wales.
As long as you don't participate in the white woolly ones.
Oh no, sheep rolling. That's fun. Sheep tickling. You tickle a sheep's ribs and they roll up into a ball and you throw them down the hill and they roll and roll and roll.
Yeah, we'll take your word for that one. Then again, you shouldn't pick on your family.
No. I'm not actually Welsh. I'm half Irish.
Let's see. You got Sarah saying Neil Innings used to say, "I've suffered my music long enough. Now it's your turn." And then we've got Sarah Jones also saying, "My uncle had an Indian bike. The controls were unreal. You needed 6 hands. The throttle was a lever on the fuel tank." Yeah.
They were beautiful.
And you got Apple Nick saying, "Okay, Ross, time to go walkies."
Oh.
Well, at your age, you need to take some exercise at some point, Apple. And then
so Hamish is
Sarah saying, "Yeah, it's probably the dog is actually leading Apple around on a lead. Like, you will go for a walk."
Yeah.
Follow me, human.
Yeah. And you got Sarah Jones saying, "Bye to Apple."
See ya, Athol.
Okie dokie. Next bit. Ooh. We have and
Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
Do you know, it's been that long since I've took this out of its bag. I've forgotten how it goes together. There's only 4 parts left, and they're both identical: 2 wings and 2 arms. I just can't remember which one goes where.
Well, you'll know it once you put it apart or put it together. If the arms are facing the wrong way, then you know you're having a problem.
Right, okay, I've got it.
Right. 41 and 42.
Right. And for starters, it's the wrong size base that I'm using.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's having way too much fun upstairs to be sleeping.
Yeah, I'm well jealous.
Sounds like she's making silly noises.
Like daughter, like daddy.
Yep, I was about to say that. She had to learn them off of somewhere, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading Nathal's comment. He was saying that he has his king size skateboard, and Amos is his body harness, so where he goes, I go. Didn't know you could get a king size skateboard. Thought it was always one sided.
I was gonna say, is that into a bush when he spots a cat? No, Hamish, no. Scrumph.
Athol.
She's got an image of Athol had like pair of legs dangling at the top of a hedge doing that, and the dog barking at him like.
And the dog's just sort of like standing there barking, so look at my stupid human, look what he's done.
Or he was just sitting there like, well, why are you just doing that? Come on, you're supposed to be taking me for walks, yeah?
Yeah. So that the dog's just sitting there thinking like, now honestly, do I have to be with this stupid human?
Oh dear.
Shame, shame.
There we go.
We got sorry, Joshy. After paintball once, and in the pub we had a young'un hooked on tales about egg rolling, saying about weights, shape, etc. Real.
Obviously, the most important part of that, Sarah Jane, was the bounce test, because if they have to, when they hit a rock, they have to bounce over it, don't they?
And we have.
I'd actually like to take part in the cheese rolling competition.
Yeah.
The one down there that goes all the way down that hill.
Yeah.
Joshy, you're not getting any younger.
I know, yeah, I'm not getting. And I know. Well, I don't know. To be fair, I'm still quite, yeah, quite nimble.
You're more adverse to pain at your age, same as me.
Could you imagine seeing Joshy just flying down the hill after the cheese? Don't worry, lads, I've got this.
No, I genuinely.
We are in control, honestly, sir. We are.
It'll be like one of those comics all you see is one segment go ah, and then
You see these pair of spindly legs going flying all over the place, going, "I'm in control."
Don't worry, everything is perfectly well.
It's like the thing. Everything is fine.
Everything's okay. It's fine. Don't worry.
I've got the cheese. It's okay.
We've forgotten the crackers, Gromit. We've forgotten the crackers.
Wensleydale.
They probably just thought you were make up for it yourself to be for the crackers part.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have you brought the crackers? Yes, right here.
Okay, so now we need.
Where's that going? There. Right, okay. Oh, someone's laughing.
Oh yeah, you heard that as well, yeah?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah. So half the street did as well, I think.
Oh dear.
See,
Do we scream out, hello, you're welcome live on YouTube?
This is why I'd like to live in the middle of a desert.
Jeez. Ambitious, isn't it?
No, just desperate.
Anywhere will be fine apart from where's cheese. Right, so next bit. I'm gonna hook you.
Some days it's quieter living in some days it'd probably be quieter living in a building during a 10 a scale 10 earthquake.
Huh.
Yeah.
It goes up to scale 10. It's a Richter scale, yeah.
Oh, balls.
Aye. Pardon.
So magnitude 10 earthquake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
dropped
the blitz was probably quieter. Decibel level, anyway.
yeah. Oh, dear, oh dear. So, did anyone else get their alarm go off yesterday then?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine went off at 1 minute past 3. It was like,
Yeah,
that's
I had
typical.
you get the text message saying, "Oh, we'll be testing alarms at 3 o'clock."
Yeah,
3
we're testing it at 3 o'clock, so you might want to stop everything you're doing at 3 o'clock. Okay, well, I did at 3 o'clock, and I stood there for a whole minute waiting for you.
Literally, right? I was the same. I just sat there, looked at the time. I had my phone in my hand. I was like, "Well, it's 3 o'clock. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's happened." Even Alicia said, "Nothing's going to happen." I then put my phone down. Alicia puts her phone down, and then the alarm might go off.
Well, I know a few people. I know a few people who got theirs at different times.
Oh,
So I know someone who got theirs at around 10 past.
God.
You've got Stephen Haynes Models in saying, "Hi, Ross, Joshy JC."
Hey,
He's
Stephen.
also saying hi to Sarah Jane, and Sarah Jane saying hi to Stephen, and he's also saying hi to Ethel.
So you say you got it at 10 past.
Yeah.
In that case, then that'll be too late.
Right. Without going anywhere into the discussion of the word P and ending in S and having politics in the middle of it, it's always never going to work. Discussion over, painting some more. It was never going to work.
Don't worry, lads, we've got this. Oh, no, you haven't.
But Mr. Mannering, you said we could do it.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
We've left Joshy in charge.
Oh!
I'd evacuate now.
Yeah.
Just evacuate now. It's safer.
No, Josh, you'll be like Ali G going into the what's it called? You go, what's this big red button do? Oh no. Don't press it. Do not press it, Joshy.
I wouldn't press any button that I didn't know what was going to happen afterwards. If it was funny, maybe, yeah.
What? He's holding a little squig. Lindsay's in, by the way, and Jeff Light. Yeah, I'm not hooked, Lindsay. Honestly, I'm just building what's in the stash. Yeah, just for Lindsay because he's obviously asked. I am actually building the squeak buggy. That's what I is building. So, going to be interesting. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Jeff said he's got his turned off, by the way.
I was just really curious to see what it sounded like, just so that I knew when that alarm went off. Not that I'd ever hear it, but I'd probably hear it on somebody else's phone because there's always somebody going to be next to you that's got it on.
Yeah.
I was just really curious.
Pardon me.
Sarah Jane saying 4-minute warning where the alarm comes 10 minutes later. That works well. Yeah. Then we've got Jeff Wright saying, hi guys again, just come off a phone call, mega long call. And we've got Sarah Jane saying, telling someone not to press a button is asking for trouble. Well, yeah. Especially if it's got like Joshy in mind, then yeah, definitely.
I was just about to say that. Joshy in trouble makes perfect sense.
It's like that famous scene from Father Ted when it's Flight into Terror where Dougal's in the cockpit and he's looking at the big red button that says do not press.
Alright, where is his... Oh, no, his feet are there.
You, and then...
Will you shut up?
I'm not saying a word, though.
No, it's all right. I can hear the next door vacuuming, but she's talking over the vacuum, which is just great, isn't it?
Oh.
She's probably talking to the vacuum for all I know.
Jealousy will get you nowhere.
No comment.
Okay.
That's one little orc one.
You.
Little orc.
Oh, blimey, we've been going 2 hours already.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, read. Oh, right. I missed a page out. Right. That is why.
Sounds like a Welly Watcher's going over. Oh, it's a big Merlin. Big Merlin helicopter going over.
Nice.
You
I'll tell by the sound of the engine.
Yeah.
Normally we get the Chinooks and the Z Black helicopter that goes over here because they've got a training village about 5 miles from here.
All right.
And it's a black Chinook. There's a black Huey, and there's also the black Merlin, and one other one. They use that's basically around, and they fly up and over.
Oh.
How do you think that looks?
It looks.
Hang on, let me.
Now my wife beginning to start dinging like a mental thing, reminding me that we have to be at the. Yep.
Yeah, we had a B-17 fly over the other week. That was a nice sight. Sat here building at one point, just at the bench. Heard a noise, thought it was a load of helicopters or whatever. Because it's basically what, like what you said, Ross. We have Chinooks and that lot fly over here as well.
Yeah.
And just literally in the far distance, caught a B-17. Oh, come on. All right, Alicia
Something else I've
finds
got
it.
to do now. Oh, Jesus wept.
Oh dear. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, it's just another load of stuff I've got to complete before I go to university tomorrow. I've just received a message about it. I thought I'd got it all ready. I thought, well, I'll come on the internet and do a stream and think, yeah, I've got everything sorted out and ready. No, something else I've got to do.
Oops.
It's the I learn section of the paperwork that I've got to do, which I only received this morning. Thinking that, oh, that's what we're doing tomorrow during the induction.
Yeah.
But no, we've got to complete it before we go to the induction.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to probably take me another 5 hours to sort that out today. And then I've got to head to Leeds for a sort of like on the 7 o'clock train to make sure I'm at the university for 8:45.
Are you taking a packed lunch?
No.
Say again.
No, I just take the car. There's a pub just up the road from where we're meeting. That's where I'm going.
And you get student discount. Don't forget.
Yeah. Well, once I've actually been issued my student ID, yeah.
Nice. Bloody handy that thing is.
Jeff's asking what I'm doing. I'm doing the orc squid buggy, Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, how do you think that looks now?
Very nice.
Weird. So what diorama base are you going to do for it then?
Haven't decided yet.
And why not? You're supposed to do that before you start building it.
Well, I'm thinking, do I need to... I can focus in some more.
Hey, he's swearing again. He said he's thinking.
That's dangerous, that is. You see, I've got yellow on the carapace at the back there.
Yeah.
Should I add some at the front? Is it like you see on the shoulder columns here?
No, it's up to you, mate. I mean, it's all right.
I can work on the base, and then
it's all about the base.
No trouble. It's your model, dude.
it's cheesecake. It's all about the base.
And we have Sprung Lewin saying, waving his pink hands.
Hey, Sprue.
Hey, Sprue. Ouch.
Yeah.
Right, now I've got to get this little lead in there.
Ooh, I like that colour.
What colour have you found that you like?
Is the pink?
Oh. That is very nice.
Is that the Seraphim pink?
I'm not quite sure what colour that is, but it's very nice. It looks like a wash or...
Yeah, it probably is. Oh, I've got some here, I think.
Oh, I've lost it now.
Where are you?
Pink. There we go. Just type that in.
So Carabao Crimson Wash, something like that. Or there's the Contrast Blood Angel.
It looks like... Actually... No, that looks like a layer he's put on.
Yeah, it's probably the Carabao Crimson. It's a shade. Ow! Toe.
Actually, yeah, I know what he's done. I can see now. He's put red on some areas and gone over it with the pink layer, and then he's put shading. He's to put contrast on all the ones. You can see where it's gone into the recesses. I like that.
He likes that, he does.
I like that, and I think I'm going to copy his colour. But do a different version.
Okay, number 11. Jeez. You. Okay, that's you onto there, and then you. Oh God.
Right.
Well, gents, we will be calling it a day soon because now that I've got another load of paperwork to be doing,
Move.
I've got to get that completed before I go into tomorrow. So, yeah. Oh God, get in there. Go. So yeah, but that's where we've got so far on the old Brum build.
Yeah. Very nice.
So we're getting closer to the end on this one. So we're up to page 46. So yeah, wait, I'll put that ear down there for a minute and tidy all this lot up. So yeah, big thank you to everybody that's come in today and been watching. Very much appreciated. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up. Be most appreciated. Normally I'd have probably carried on for a bit longer, but I've got to get this paperwork done for this thing sorted out, whatever it is I've got to do, sadly. So yeah, it's one of those where you sort of caught between a rock and a hard place when you're thinking you got everything sorted out, ready to rock and roll, and then they throw a spanner in the works.
That's why I carry two, so I could throw two spanners. Aha!
Look at you with 2 spanners, eh, Ross?
Say again, JC. Sorry. Say again.
Oh, no, you're fine. No.
I was just trying to insult you, that was all.
As I sit there waving my dual spanner on the camera.
Yeah, dear.
Have you seen this now, JC, as well?
That does look mint, mate.
No, I'm just painting the back of it now.
Yeah, that's coming along nicely.
Like a Burke, though, I should have dry brushed the front first so I could paint it, but I didn't think about that, did I?
Yeah, none of us really get these ideas until like later on.
You're halfway through doing something.
Yeah.
Okay. Stick it up there. Okay. So that's that sorted. That's that sorted. A minute. So this is where we have got to so far on this one. So we've got all the front wing done. We've got the base side skirts done, and we have partially the rear wing sorted.
Nice.
So it's getting there.
Slowly but surely.
So a big thank you to Joshy and JC for coming in and joining me. Very much appreciated.
Indeed. Thanks for having us.
No, you're always welcome. As I said, whenever,
yeah, man.
Especially on this sort of like Monday stream, there's only the one main rule, which is basically no swearing allowed, because this one is for kids only, this stream. So, well, sort of like kids do watch it, sort of thing. So it has to be sort of like set that way.
Yeah. You normally do your Pokemon, don't you?
Yeah, But sadly, I couldn't get any Pokemon, which is a bit annoying, really. But there we go. But yeah, so hopefully next Monday we'll have some more Pokemon cards because I'll be giving Joshy a buzz if I can't get any from the shop.
All right.
And yeah. Oh God Almighty! What are they sending through to me now? Go away!
They want your money.
You must be here at 9:30. This is the person you are meeting. This is what
They're
you need
already
to bring.
costing me 10 grand to do this course, so yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, to do my course, it's costing me over 10 grand already, so and I've not even started yet.
You getting your money's worth in texts off them?
Yeah, I think I'm probably paying for their phone bill.
Don't worry, we will text you every day, of every minute,
Yeah,
of what you've got to do.
20 to 30, yeah.
You are now your friends.
Friends.
I've added you into the WhatsApp group. There are 30,000 people on there from across the world in different time zones. Have fun.
We've added you into the WhatsApp call because we is cool.
Yeah.
What's that lingo that you call that you say, Joshy?
The what?
What is that lingo that you go about for with all these young'uns these days?
The Ute.
The you.
The Ute. The Ute talk.
Indeed.
Yeah, when I was at my sister's on Saturday. It was my niece's 14th birthday last Tuesday.
Yeah.
And, because my nephew was going back to school the Wednesday, she was going back to school on the Thursday. My sister said, "Oh, we'll do a party for you on the Saturday." So I went round there on the Saturday, and I completely forgot that my sister was going out to watch the new film at the cinema. So she'd gone out, and my niece was there with all the mates. All I heard when I walked around the back gate was just her and her mates singing "I Am Titanium" at full blast on a karaoke. And I stood there for like 2 seconds and I turned around, screamed, and I was like, I didn't know the Spice Girls had a reunion.
Where they sort of that
So,
all of
yeah.
a sudden.
Okay then, Pete. We have to call it a day there now. So, big thank you to everybody that's watched. As I said, thank you for hitting the old thumbs up, and much appreciated. And big thank you for James and Joshy joining us. It makes life a little bit more fun when you've got somebody to talk to when you're doing your build. So yeah. I will say bye-bye for now. I don't know if the other two are going to say goodbye at all because they've just been.
Oh, see you later, folks. Thank you. Bye bye. That's when you said I'll say bye for now. And I thought you might have carried on saying something then, so
So yeah, so take care everyone. Be safe and happy building. Bye bye for now.
Cheers,
Bye.
folks.